Right, a great map to start the day. This point with the new Moira patch means there's a lot more high ground access for us. We can start out on the floor. We don't have to be worried about falling down and then having to do some crazy fade jump to get back onto the high ground. Start orb, if you can get up here, you can stand on that bench, the edge of it, and just fade jump up to here. Bounce it slightly on this left wall. You see where the crease is there. If we're firing it from here as far back as possible, it's going to bounce back in a very nice angle. Fire it late, and then we need to get out of there quickly. Listen out for sounds like widows. Hook him, because that's going to decide if we're going to fade through there so we don't just get headshot. Now team, we've got Monkey, Zaya. Got Lucio as our other healer. We're okay against this Monkey ult. Our Mei was in a bit of trouble. Can't track that because we need to get some healing out. Same on our tanks. We can stay here for a little bit, bait some fire, and then we're going to fade round to the corner. Set up a heal zone. There's a hand zone next to us. He's not too much of a threat if he's not looking at us. Monkey in trouble. He's taking a bit of damage. See if we can get some healing, but we've got to be aware. See if we can also build some charge up. We're in a really dangerous position here, so we're going to fade backwards. But we got a little bit of charge. Bounce a heal orb off of that wall there. We're not going to be able to save Monkey, I don't think. Prioritize the Zaya here, just because she might have some energy, and Monkey also it wasn't a certainty if the Monkey's going to survive. Flat or bounce where our team's likely to be shortly. We're out of resources, so we're going to coal. Save the Monkey with a coal. Stay out of the high noon range. We're just going to damage that for the hell of it. Okay, Shadow came in. If he pins, we might be able to save. We didn't. I think the heal orb was crucial. Right, gonna use this fade jump to the high ground. It's not particularly tricky. It's very generous with the Monkey's chasing us. Fade anywhere. We just need to get away from him and right click. Not much we're gonna be able to do here, so try and build a bit of volt charge. Yeah, I'd recommend people practice that fade jump off of those back cylinders, because you can use them to get to any of the high grounds. Either each side is the same jump. From here, by the way, you can jump off onto this high ground. Bouncing all flat. Watch the Pharah spam from over there. There's also players at the top. Fire strike, we've got to dodge that. Monkey says he needs healing. Let's heal him up. We heard an nano boost. It's the Pharah. Got to watch out for the barrage. We can't peek that. But we can jump onto this high ground. It's not going to help us too much, but we'll be able to hopefully get a bit of a stall in a minute. Watch out for the window. Our orb's going to come back. Let's see if we can tag it. Okay, we've got to get out of here again. We've got players come in. High noon's active. Monkey's chasing us. We've got to right click him, but we've got to watch out for that high noon as well still. Going maybe high ground here. Monkey could jump after us. Let's take him away. Okay, someone's going to need to touch this point. We don't want to get booped by the Monkey, so we're going straight out, just damaging the Tracer because there wasn't too many people to heal there. We're not too worried about whatever's going on behind there because it's somebody else's issue at this point. Okay, now we can come back, throw an orb, and try and help. Hey, Lemonade. Hennyandra, how's it going? Alright, we lost the player. I don't want to fade there because someone could just walk straight up. Let's scout with a damage orb. It'll let us know if players are on the floor there. It's bouncing about there. Okay, they're just outside around the corner. Right click. We've got to see if we can save that, but it's hard. Heal orb for ourselves because we took damage from the Tracer. Mei's in a little bit of trouble, in a lot of trouble. She had ice block though. At least I think she did. Flat orb bounce. We can use that later if we get damaged. So can our other players as they retreat. Diva will get healed by that orb, see? Importance of the flat orbs. Kree goes down. Another flat orb. It's not as good, and there's a hog hook, but we're going to have to fade in a second. We don't have to fade it. It's not going for us. We're just going to right click. Big shadow coming in from Ryan. Damage him briefly. Oh, the bomb's going to get to pop the Diva mech. Mei seems to be our best chance of a carry, but we need to escape to the high ground just to buy us some time while the Tracer's on us. We're just going to orb. See if we can survive. There's a window. We want to stay out of sight of that. Tracer's tagged on us a little bit. See if we can harass. Oh, we might be able to get the Ana here. Okay, flat orb bounce is not the best bounce. We've kind of missed the wall that we were aiming for. Back to the high ground, or should I say around the corner. Buy some time because we've got tanks there. Let's just get our health up. We only need to stall this. And we'll get the heals over onto the Monkey as well. Might as well try and support them here. So we're going to jump up with them. No one's there. We don't need to heal them just yet. We've got time to heal them later. So fire a damage orb out there. It's going to bounce around that corner, hit some players coming into the spawn. Now we can start healing if we need to. Lucio also managed to build a bit of ult from it. Echo went and took the health back. Flat orb bounce again. Try and get it as flat as possible so that it bounces back now and heals anybody who drops down. Tracer's on us. We have no orb. High ground again. Vertical bounce. Gotta watch out for the cap time though. So while we're using our orb, we've got here. Tracer can't harm us from that range and we're on the high ground. We're reasonably safe. Tanks might need some support. Just gonna throw a healing orb. It's gonna lose value as soon as it gets out there. But no problem. Right, another long range heal. I'm not too bothered about the Echo's health right now. We can probably get to her. Oh, it's a bit more scary if she just vertically jumps. Fire strike. Be prepared for it. I don't think he's got shatter. Nice ult from the Mei. Tracer, we heard the footsteps to our left. So we're right clicking that. Gonna jump up to high ground again because Tracers hate us when we're on the high ground. Still got to worry about the cap though, so I'm not gonna commit out just in case somebody needs to contest that. Because we don't want to give them like more ticks. Come here, monkey. They haven't really got like the long range damage that we can crush, and I swear that Tracer's still behind us somewhere. Like I have not seen her leave, so we're going to be very, very aware of that. I would call it on the voice comms. In fact, I'm going to look for her. There she is. Bounce it flat so it goes here, here, here. We can dance around that again. Tracer's going to struggle to kill us. She can one clip us, but that's about it. Tracer's gone high ground, gone for the pulse bomb, missed it. Tracer's now going to be back in this position. But, oh, no, she went all the way around there. Monkey, I don't think I need to save with ult, because I'm also worried about the shatter coming in here. But I did get freeze. Let's do it now. Even though we're stacking it with beat, it does mean that we can secure the kill on the Ryan. Heal the Echo up. We're just finding uses for it now. Anna's a good target. Our team doesn't need healing there to the left. We might be able to bounce kill the Anna. We got the soldier. Oh, we also got the Anna. That was the target we wanted. The soldier was just luck. So no real danger here, so we're just going to use this to build some ult. That's fine. Again, they haven't got like long distance killers in one shot heroes, right? We'll get an early warning sign of any damage. Now we can bounce an orb like there. We don't need any more of it. Our monkey can use it. Gets pooped off the high ground though. Even now, I didn't see the Rhine use the shadow last time, so we're going to stand quite far back. Who is that Diva shooting at? Okay, shooting our Widow. We can help with that. We'll break that, and now we need to look at our tanks. Watch out for that shadow still. I swear they still have it. There it is. Our orb's getting on us, which is a bit unfortunate because we weren't in any immediate danger. I hear someone to my left, so I'm moving over to the right a little bit. Just going to right click. Doom's coming in. He's not too much of a threat. He might kill one, but he's not doing anything major. Says heal up, and then we've got a nice little hold on the second point. No 2 ticks. So 2 ticks to win it, and we're all good.
Score 0-1. Switching sides.
This does show though, like, the difference that the patch has made for Moira, because before we would have to bounce an orb flat when the Tracer is on us on the floor, right? Now we can just jump up to the high ground and she cannot follow. She can shoot us, but she's not that point blank range that's going to one clip us. And if we have an orb bouncing in there, then she just does nothing. We can get back up to full health, right click her down to like half, and then we can jump back down onto the point when our next cooldown's available of our orb. And then yeah, they're not killing you like that unless you're talking your top 500 players, like your top 100s. They're the ones who might be able to one clip you. Hey Cheris, how's it going? So we did a lot of healing that game. We didn't do that much damage. Most of the damage that we did do was recovering resources. I thought I heard some footsteps out there. We're just going to do a fade at the start. It's not, like, insane. Right, we heard a Farah. You hear a Farah, look around for your team. See if anyone gets hit by anything coming from the spawn. They're the footsteps we must have heard. Just going to right-click her. We got hit, so step back or forward. Because we'll get the heal first, and then the rest of the heal will get our team. We might have to jump high ground if that monkey turns around and jumps on our players. May walled me off. Thanks for that, honey. Right, okay. So we got to... That's what I'm just keeping a track of it. I don't want to invest too much resources in saving that, but then the rest of our team isn't doing anything, so we might as well join them. Diva mech pot. Monkey. I'm not going to orb up there because we're not going to get great value out of it. I'm going to actually orb in that little room because we've got an option to kind of go in there. And we can start doing this. Okay, no problem. We orbit ourselves. Anything to right click? Not really. We can just save our monkey. Well, not save him as such, but just buff him up because there's no real threats. And yeah, nothing really to heal. Resources look good, so we don't really need to push ahead. We should get most of them back by the time we're making a push in. If we were pushing ahead, it would be to build Coalescence. We're quite far from beat. We are going to have a monkey ult. That's not the best place to stand against a Mei. She gets frozen, so we damage orb. If we can get our coal very quickly here, then that would be beautiful for us. So I'm just going to heal orb here. Okay. And off we go. Rotate around, because we want to be healing and damaging as many players as possible. Line up the body. I know the mini diva's shooting me, but I'm not too worried about her, because we'll kill her before she gets to the mega health pack. Bounce the orb slightly to the left, so it bounces around this zone afterwards. So, well, it doesn't, because we got max value out of it, but... Right-click the Mercy, Anna. People have got that entrance covered, so I'm going to orb this direction, just in case anyone's pushing in. And it turns out it was a pretty easy victory. We sort of snowballed the attack.
Play of the game.
Not bad for a first game. Now I'm tired. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Just joking. We'll stream for a bit longer.
No one can hide from my sight.
So yeah, we're currently playing in sort of high diamond area. It's a pretty fun place to play sometimes. It can be a bit stressful.
Traveling to Numbani. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Okay, let's see what team we've got here.
Science will reveal the truth.
Ashe with no mercy. Fine. We got a
Attackers incoming in
Ryan and a Winston. Our damage is reasonably low. Might have to rely quite a lot on the Hanzo here.
Are you scared?
So now here's the thing, right? If they're not dive, then we've got 3 ranged heroes that for some reason only none of them are playing on the high ground. Well, Hanzo can. We just kind of need to survive with our tanks. They are playing dive though, so this is going to get messy. Or at least, yeah, I heard a D.Va as well. I heard a DM. So this is a problem because our tanks are not going to be able to cross when this dive comes in. If they dive like the Ashe up there, which they are. So, just going to right click. I mean, okay, Monkey can jump. Monkey can jump, right, fine. They've also got a Widow. I can't really go down there right now. It's not a problem. We bounce an orb there. D.Va didn't hit the Matrix. Got to watch out for the Widow jump. They've also got an Echo. They are very, very mobile. Fade the bombs. Right click the Echo for both sustain and some resources. There's now this Widow. We've still got to be aware of her. Got to fade those bombs as well. Catch our heal orb. Mercy's antied. That's a good opportunity to try and kill her. Oh, Echo was antied as well. Maybe that was a better opportunity. But I'd rather get the healer. Basically, right now our Ryan was providing 0 value. He's changed to Sigma, which isn't the best value, but you know what? We work with the team cogs. We try and figure out a way to win. And it is going to be hard against the Echo Mercy to the point where we may have to go a bit flank heavy. We just follow our healing orb. Okay, bounce it off the wall. Heal and keep moving back. Hopefully our orb catches us and D.Va doesn't make it. We fade back and call, because we'll see if we can keep some players alive. I'm not bothered about them bumping them around, because it's not going to have too much of an impact. Right. That's that pretty much over. Whoa. Okay, we need to get the mini. Buy time for the heal orb. Bounce an orb and see if we can hang with it. We need to fade for it. We caught up with it again. Echo's still there. She bombs me, but she does go down in the process. Cart's still a long way out. Gonna heal orb off that wall so it also joins us over here. See if we can get some right clicks. Widow's shooting us, so we're taking evasive maneuvers as much as we can. And, yeah, did not work. Okay, D.Va bomb's coming in our team. How many is it gonna get? 0. That's a good thing. For obvious reasons. Orb straight down the middle this time. Time is of the essence. We wanted to try and get it over to them. See if we can heal our Ana, but we don't want to put too much, invest too much resources in that. Gotta just fade out of here for now. See if we can also block the cart. Got an orb that we're following. Unfortunately, we couldn't secure the monkey's life. Not going to get Cole in time. Buddy, I don't watch any OWL games. I watched a few of them. I didn't rate the Moira. It's weird to say, right? They're playing a different game. They do what they need to do to, like, win OWL games, right? And it's like, I can play Moira quite well, I believe. But I don't think I could... Ooh, we got the kill there. But I don't think I could play OWL Moira. I think the focus a lot is on the coordination.
Not dead yet.
Rather than, well, anything else. So we stick with our game, right? We stick with what we know. Well, that orb got no value. This Cole, we'll use the start of the Cole to heal and the second half of the Cole to see if we can do some damage. Ooh, how lucky is that Mercy? Oh, how lucky is the Mercy again? The orb flyby doing like 20 damage. If that. I think it probably got 2 ticks of damage. It's the end of their push anyway for now, so we're okay. Time's not looking that good for us, but we have managed to gain some sort of stability. Our Hanzo will be in trouble if he stays out there. Good effort from the Tracer. I can't invest too much in protecting that. You do, but I'd rather try and get something out of the Echo first. Hanzo's gone down on the flank. Cool. You can have the healing orb, and I'll join up with the rest of the team. Abandon that thought. There is no rest of the team. We need a heal orb quick. Just going to orb forward and see if we can contest the cart a bit. I'm not going to fade that because I might need it. Help the monkey try and kill the Ana. We get that. We've got to see if we can do the res, but monkey didn't go for that. It means it's all in vain. We're just going to fade around anywhere. If we can take a player with us, cool. If we can't, then... oh well. We took a player with us, so at least it gets somebody off of the point. Even for a fraction of a second when we would have been dead if we went anywhere else. So it's like, extract a tiny bit more value. Orb straight through onto the cart. And stabilize. 2 minutes left. Time's still not looking good. We need a couple more fights. Like that, really. I mean, ideally a bit better than that. We've got a Cole coming up soon. Tracer's looking for a bomb. There's about as telegraphed as you can get. Heal up for the Hanzo, which is dangerous, but we've got our Cole to try and survive ourselves, so... I'm looking to see if anyone gets isolated. If Echo commits through there, we might just try and Cole. Use the start of the Cole for that. Monkey's in trouble. Oh, no, he's not. He's got his ult. No, we've got no orb against his Tracer now, but she just took loads of damage on entry. So we're okay. Yeah, that's cool, but I'm not about to go all the way around to heal you there. Okay, we can't coal now because the bomb will come in. We actually just need to get out of there. We can coal from this angle because we've got somewhere to hide from the bomb, right? Oh, we nearly got the Mercy down. Ah, I woke her. It's not too much of a problem. Anna healed herself. Oh, fade the bombs. Orb forward. There's a hog now, which is a slight problem. See if we can pressure the Anna while healing the D.Va. Gotta go out of there again. Gotta watch the point though as well. We've got both of the supports here, which is ideal. But we have to leave because the Tracer's on us. Not sure how much that was worth it. Don't want to lose the D.Va mech because it has lasting consequences. So D.Va's my priority. That's good. That's not good for me. Just block the cart a bit. Or right click something if I can see it. We have to leave the cart for a second, but we'll come back. They'd already moved it that fast, so they didn't gain any time. Damage orb, see if we can get the Lucio down. Okay, just an echo. Not bothered about that. That's not gonna accomplish anything. Yeah, we can jump up there.
Score 0-2.
So very messy, but it usually is with dive. I think the key things there are that if we're under too much pressure, it's better to just get out. And even though we're leaving our team, one of two things happens. Either we buy time for our cooldowns where we can then heal ourselves and get back and heal anyone who did survive, or we take chasing players with us and they're even temporarily not a threat to the rest of our team. And that is one of Moira's like strengths, I'd say. That she can disengage from a fight and be away, and you feel bad for leaving your team, right? You want to be there healing them. You know players are going to die while you're like, oh, everyone's here, see ya. Right? You know players are going to die, but just being able to get your cooldown, get back around the corner, fire it in the direction of your team, let the orb heal yourself up first, and then catch up with your team, you'll come back in a much stronger position. And it's generally just faster than if you spawn. And then even if that doesn't happen and someone chases you, hey, if someone chases me over here, at least they're over here. And they've still got to turn around and travel back to the fight. So it wastes a bit of their time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, let's see the attack. Bombs come in. If just like the Pharaoh rockets, you see that damage coming in. First thing you do, turn around and just see if anyone took like an absolute monster shot. It's ult charge for a start, but also, yeah, it's just being aware in case it was a real massive hit. Sideways bounce orb. This is where our team's hanging out for now. Saves us a lot of resources. Yeah, you might need a little bit of healing. We'll do another one of those. Hopefully D.Va doesn't chomp it. She may have chomped that. It's going to be hard to get to any of these tanks here. Fade the bombs. So we took like 19 damage, and because we had an orb there, we immediately healed it up. I got no resources. I've got to right click something. Echo lasers coming in. But we are controlling it. Nice. It was pretty key that the monkey survived there. Nice of him to jump back and not just like commit. We are low on resources, so I do plan on pushing forward. Gonna go aggressive again, and we're out of here. Okay, we burned a bit of resources. Let's go to high ground, see if we can get a little peek, gain a bit more. We're above 3/4 now. We don't want to be the one stuck on cart because we've got an Anna, so we don't want that to happen. So we want to leave a bit earlier, even though we'd get extra value. Oh, that's not great for us. Okay. That was meant to go under the bus, but we fucked it. Gonna fade back if we need to with Cole, but we've got to be aware that she could have a bomb. And we can't fade while we're in Cole. Okay, we're okay with that. There is a visor active as well. It's very hard to dodge that. Right, the visor's finished, so now it's our turn. Let's go. Gotta watch out for the Mercy. She loves to just fly in for a res. That should hopefully block the res. Okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Where can she go? She can go up. Okay, the mech was popped, so it's fine. If she goes up, we might be able to get her down. I mean, it's going to be tough if she's eating the orb, but... have to manage your cooldowns, generally. Like, the cooldowns will often dictate the play. Gonna bounce damage orb off that wall. Should track the monkey if he starts running back. He might even get another hit. Reaper's a threat right now. Tracer's a bit low, but we don't want to invest too much resources. Tracer's probably got a recall. Yes, that was a damage orb to see if we could finish off the brig. Reaper does go down. We tried to heal a bomb. Don't do that. Right, our resources are low. See if we can follow this bubble and just get anything. Right, we got some right clicks. Not that many, but we can use a heal orb to supplement that. That's fine. We should be able to get a few more right clicks. Oh, big sleep from the enemy Anna. Even bigger bomb from the D.Va. Build ult charge and see if we can get back. Right, we've got a lot of time on the clock now. But it is quite a difficult point because it's a very, very long way to run. And they do not have a long way. Don't want to burn too many resources, but I wish he didn't fly up there though. Don't take the health pack. Yay, ult charge. Right. I don't like this position because it doesn't give us that much freedom, but we can at least bounce some orbs here. Got to be a bit careful of players coming out there. We've got our Cole, but we don't want to drop in that way. Ideally, we want to start off from the back where we get some vision. He's probably going to jump over onto me and Kree here. Maybe not. We're okay because we're following an orb. Flat bounced orb again. We can't do anything if they don't jump down. Okay. Same orb as earlier, but this time it's a damage. Right, I can't see where the Kree is, but that's unfortunate. It's also quite a bad timed Cole because Rally just makes Cole worthless. So no problem. We messed up an ult. Let's right click, see if we can get some damage value. Gotta watch out for the Reaper top. And he may have his ult now. D.Va ate our orb, so we got to fall back to the rest of our team. Let's bounce an orb, should chase him. It would have been nice if I could have got some charge off of the mini, but fine. I'm gonna bounce a damage orb up there. Should hopefully zone that Kree out. That was sitting at the back. He just took a bit of damage. That's a problem because that suggests that an ult's about to come in. But huge kill from the Moira. Bomb coming in. We can get away from that without fading. Okay, we should be going quite aggressive here. Got players to save. Okay, looks like we got the win here. Nice.